Hello, welcome back to 1001 Beers You Must Try Before You Die. I'm here with Quino. We are in the city of Chester, of all places, and we are on apparently the original floating beer garden.
Apparently, the original, which implies there are others.
We haven't seen the others quite yet. We're here at the Boat House in Chester. It is a J.W. Lee's pub. Seemed quite nice, and we found the beer. We found a beer from the book in the pub. So we have here first brewed 1828, 4%, and it's J.W. Lee's bitter. We've got two halves of it here
From the cask.
from the cask.
Not the keg. There was available on keg as well.
We've got the cask ones.
Oh, thinking about it, should have got one on the keg, one on the keg, and one on the cask.
Yeah,
But,
well,
hey,
never
there we go. Serve the way God intended.
Yes. Would you like to read the tasting notes?
Oh, I'd love to read the tasting notes. So. Tasting notes are an amber and copper coloured bitter. It has multiple layers of malt, sweet maltiness, and a fruity lemon citrus finish. It is very dry. Its strength makes it a perfect session beer.
Excellent. So let's look at. Obviously, we haven't got any bottles or anything, but we've got the glass. It looks nice. It's got a nice head to it. It's keeping its head quite well. Should go for the smell.
Came out of a sparkler, I think, at the bar.
Yeah, so we're in the north, therefore. So, well, but the fact is that is actually how this beer should be, because it's we're up the north. You would have assumed this beer is served at sparkling in most places. So, and I don't think this beer is even available in bottle. I think it's only available on draft. So
really?
Therefore, we're probably not going to find it outside of sparkling anyway.
Perfect.
So the aroma, I'm getting almost nothing. I'll be honest.
I'm getting
A little bit biscuity, a bit maltness.
basically just getting yeast and beer.
Yeah, I think we just go for the taste.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yakida.
Yeah. Oh no, we're back in England now.
Yeah.
We were in Wrexham earlier. It's in good nick.
Yeah, some good condition. So that was always the worry with buying beer on cask.
You don't know what you're going to get, and it was the only cask on. All the other pumps were turned.
But you would hope that a pub that was run by a brewery would have their beer in a good nick, and it's in good condition. So
Yep.
it is a sweet maltiness. I don't get fruity lemon citrus finish, but it is quite dry, and it's very malty.
There is a bit in there. I think it's mainly biscuit.
Oh, there goes a boat.
Mark Twain, apparently.
Yeah, they're all
For all your
away.
boating needs. Let's give them away. Freddie.
There we go.
Someone's 50th birthday.
Yeah,
What a way to spend it.
Lovely. Down a grey river in Chester. Chester's been nice, actually.
You can't know when your birthday is. Mine's at the beginning of January. You've got to tell you what you're given.
Do you want to tell the sad tale of yesterday that I hoped to get another beer tick and it wasn't to be?
Oh, okay. So I don't have a tiny violin. If I had one, I'd be playing it now.
This is an outrage!
So yesterday we went to a pub in Chester, an Ockles pub. What was the name of it?
The Bear and Billets.
Bear and Billet. Oh yes, that's right, the Bear and Billet. As Jimmy was searching out the Ockles smoked porter, which is also in the book. And you would like to assume that if a brewery owns a pub, it would have a large chunk of its own wares available in the fridge or whatever. It had absolutely nothing. It had two of its own bitters on and nothing else from Ockles whatsoever.
I was particularly aggrieved.
You were rather cross.
I was particularly aggrieved that that beer is a seasonal cask of February, and it's February, and it wasn't.
It wasn't even there, not even in any form whatsoever, not even as a bottle that they'd shut behind.
In fact, there was no.
Nothing.
All they had was two beers on cask and no bottle of beers of theirs. It's always stupid.
Yeah. So Mr. Ockle on the Isle of Man, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You lost the sale.
Indeed, but the Boat House has not lost a sale because we found J.W. Lee's bitter. It's in good condition, so hats off to them. Interesting, it says that Lee's one of the 4 breweries is left from the time of the Industrial Revolution. It's one of the oldest Manchester breweries. The beer was first brewed in 1828. I mean, it's been going for quite some time. Mm-hmm. And it says that it's typical of beers from the region of England where it's from, where dryness and sweetness vie for attention on the palate. malty and fruity aroma, very distinctive malty taste, and a fresh finish. It is the most popular beer of the brewery, and it is sold in every one of its 170 pubs. So, I was fingers crossed it was going to be here, and it was.
After last night, you were doubting.
I know, I was really doubting.
I mean, put it this way, it's it's not going to knock any socks off.
No.
Anywhere, but it's a good session chugger. It's an old school session beer.
Yep.
I mean, we've got through this pretty quick already.
It's nice.
You can sit there and whack a few of those back without too much problem. It's not massively challenging. It does have that sort of biscuity. There is a slight citrus, but it's mainly biscuity. It is very dry on the finish.
I like a bitter that's malty and biscuity. I mean, that's what I want in a bitter. And I like bitter as a style. I think it's becoming a style that's not quite as popular as it used to be. I still like it.
Yeah, it'll be back.
And a good example, I'd rather have this than Doom Bar, which I think is a bad example of bitter.
Well, it's got a bit of clout. It's got a bit of clout to it. I think it's a beer designed for a sparkler as well. Came out for a sparkler here, obviously. It looks like it came out for a sparkler, and I think it moves a lot of the harshness up to the top and into the head, so you get a more floral bit at the top.
It's got a nice sweetness to it, actually, and that malty sweetness. It's very easy drinking. I quite like it. I've never had it before. I know you've had it before. I've never had this beer before. So this is my first time actually having it, because you don't really see it down south where we live.
No,
you don't really find any JD Lee's beer.
Almost never. I think Lee's may have turned up in 1 or 2 Spoons festivals years and years ago. But
and one thing I am very pleased about is this is the second beer out of the book from Lee's, and the other one I hated, which was Moonraker, which was awful.
I've had Moonraker 2 or 3 times. I can't stand it either.
Dreadful beer. It's their dark beer. Go back to I think it was one of the first 10 beers I did back in the mist of time. I might not even have a beard at that point. Go back, watch it. Terrible beer. This is far superior. And this is their bog standard beer. So they JW Lee stick to what you know. Don't make beers.
Well, some people seem to love Moonraker. I remember.
No.
First time I had Moonraker was at the Great British Beer Festival around about 2005, 2006. Me and my friend had it, and it was so vile, we basically went to the gents and chucked it down the urinal. That was how bad it was. And then I was stupid enough to try it again a few years later to see if I thought maybe it was a bad one. No. It's
not a good beer. But some people clearly like it, so... we'll leave it there. We're going to go enjoy the rest of our JW Lee's bitter. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you for another beer review as soon as entirely possible. Goodbye.
Wow.